Welcome to another exciting episode of the AI Tech Talks Unplugged. We're about to dive into some mind-blowing AI or ML discoveries that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Today, we have an incredible lineup of papers that will make you rethink everything you know about AI. Let's get started.
Whoa, I'm already excited. Let's get into it. What's our first paper?
First up, we have the IA Expanse, a new family of open-weight foundation models designed with multilingual capabilities. This release includes an 8B and a whopping 32B parameter model. Imagine having a library with 513 million books in 101 different languages. That's IA 101 for you, the most comprehensive multilingual model ever. And to top it off, the IA Expanse 32B outperforms some of the big names like Gemma 2 27B, Mistral 8X 22B, and Llama 3.170B.
Um, that's like having a superpower for languages. How does it outshine these big names?
Great question. Think of it like a master chef who can cook any dish from any cuisine perfectly. The IA Expanse models are trained on an extensive and diverse dataset, allowing them to understand and generate text across a wide range of languages with exceptional accuracy.
It's like having a translator in your pocket. What's next on our list?
Next, we have a fascinating study titled LLMs Reflect the Ideology of their creators. This paper reveals that large language models, LLMs, often mirror the ideological stances of their creators. Imagine a mirror that not only shows your reflection, but also your thoughts and beliefs. The researchers found consistent differences in responses across languages, highlighting ideological discrepancies, especially in discussions about geopolitical actors.
That's kind of like how different news channels can have different takes on the same story. How do they even measure something like that?
Exactly. They used a variety of metrics to analyze the responses generated by these models and found patterns that correlated with certain ideological views. It's a bit like analyzing the editorial tone of newspapers, but on a much larger and more complex scale.
Wow, that's deep stuff. What's next in our exciting collection?
Up next is a survey on data synthesis and augmentation for LLMs. This comprehensive survey covers various data generation techniques throughout the LLM lifecycle, from data preparation and pre-training to fine-tuning and instruction tuning. Think of it as a cookbook with recipes for creating the best data dishes for your AI models. They also explore the applications of these methods, which is like finding out different ways you can use those delicious dishes.
Haha, a cookbook for AI? That's brilliant. What's one of the standout techniques they discuss?
One standout technique is data augmentation, where they create variations of the existing data to make the model more robust. Imagine training for a marathon by running on different terrains. It prepares you for anything the race might throw at you.
Um, that's so practical. All right, what's our next paper?
Our next paper is Evaluation Feature Steering in LLMs. This paper investigates how manipulating certain features can shift the output of language models, especially around social biases. Imagine being able to adjust the spice level in a dish without changing its overall flavor. They found that introducing a neutrality feature can reduce biases without compromising the quality of the text.
Kind of like using a filter to clean up water without losing the minerals. How do they ensure the quality remains high?
Precisely. They use extensive testing and validation methods to ensure that the text remains coherent and meaningful while reducing biases. It's a delicate balance, like tuning a guitar to get the perfect sound.
That's impressive. What's the next exciting paper?
Next, we have Granite 3.0, a series of lightweight foundation models ranging from 400M to 8B parameters. These models are tailored for coding, reasoning, and function calling, specifically for enterprise uses. Imagine a Swiss Army knife design for the corporate world, providing strong performance across language understanding and safety benchmarks.
Like having a specialized tool for every job in the office. How do they compare to other models?
They perform exceptionally well, often surpassing larger models in specific tasks. It's like having a compact car that outperforms a sports car in city driving conditions.
Hmm, that's efficient. Any honorable mentions we should know about?
Absolutely. We've got some honorable mentions that are equally fascinating. First, agentic information retrieval, which introduces new applications and challenges in leveraging AI agents for information search and retrieval tasks. Imagine having a personal assistant who can fetch information from anywhere in the world.
Like having a super intelligent librarian at your service. What's next?
Then there's long RAG, which improves RAG's understanding of long context knowledge by combining a hybrid retriever, COT-guided filters, and information extractors. It's like having a detective with a photographic memory who can piece together clues from vast amounts of information.
Um, that's a game changer. Any other mentions?
Yes, scalable watermarking for LLMs, which introduces SynthID-Text, a scalable text watermarking approach enabling high detection accuracy with minimal latency. Imagine being able to mark your digital content in a way that's almost invisible but highly detectable.
Hmm, that's like having a secret signature on every piece of your work. Anything else?
There's a theoretical understanding of COT, exploring how adding correct and incorrect reasoning paths can improve accuracy in chain of thought tasks. It's like teaching a student to think critically by showing both right and wrong examples.
That's so insightful. Any final mentions?
Lastly, reasoning patterns of OpenAI's O1 model, which analyzes strategies like divide and conquer and self-refinement, finding effective approaches for common sense, math, and coding tasks. Imagine mastering a strategy game by breaking down complex problems into manageable parts.
Um, that's brilliant. This has been such an enlightening session. Thank you for sharing these amazing insights.
My pleasure. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating world of AI. Until next time.
Bye, everyone. Can't wait for our next episode.